up a little later today or earlier?
All right. So we're going to do some Qigong mainly today for the lungs and the heart with this weather, and then for the joints, so we can help ourselves in this kind of humid and wet weather and change of season as well. So we can make it through. So let's go ahead and sit up tall. We're going to inhale and situate ourselves in the sit bones. First, we're going to just stretch side to side, opening up through the arms and the side body, just very gently. Inhale and exhale. Make it sideways, but eventually you're going to drop the shoulder to the other side, trying to reach a little bit more. Inhale one side, exhale other side. Now we're going to add the arms. We're going to inhale, arms stay down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3 more, just like that. In the center, floating the arms up, just following the energy. And exhale, follow them down. Inhale, gathering from the ground, up and around the body. And exhale from above, down and around the body. 2 more. And inhale up again. This time we're going to keep the arms up, reach them up to the sky. We're going to reach side to side with the right arm and the left arm, just lengthening through the side body, through the shoulder. Lengthen, lengthen, and hold. Switch, lengthen, lengthen, and hold. Again, just continue with a slower movement when you reach, 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 and hold. Take a breath. Exhale as you switch. Inhale as you lift. Hold that inhale at the top. When you need to exhale, that's when you start to switch. Just move with the breath, lengthening and opening the side of the rib cage and the lungs. Okay, interlace the fingers, press them up to the sky. Exhale, look down, chin towards the chest. And inhale, look up under your hands. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale. Opening up through the heart, through the center meridian. Exhale, lengthen the back, the spine, and the neck. Inhale, lift up, fill up with lots of air, lots of oxygenated energy. And exhale, squeezing in from the navel, squeeze that air out all the way to the top. Expel it out, creating room for fresh breath. And inhale, we lengthen and look up. Hold it at the top with that full lung capacity. And exhale, start to squeeze, navel, middle back, between the shoulder blades, rounded. Chin finally comes to the chest. 3 more just like that to really open up here. Inhale, 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 fill up. Exhale. You are allowed to breathe out through the mouth to release more of that tension and stress we hold in this chest area. Inhale, lift up, lengthen, engage more air in the top of the lungs and hold. And exhale. Last one, feel the energy you create and you bring into your body. Like you're filling this container with new energy. Lift up, hold up. And exhale this time as you release the hands. Feel more energy in the fingertips and middle of the palm. As you connect with the earth, you draw in from the earth. Keep the right hand down. Inhale, left arm up and over. Bend that right elbow. See how far you want to reach here. Opening sideways, dropping the knee down. So you're going to feel that stretch from the hip rest, under rib cage, under the arm. And lengthen. And now we're going to pulsate a little bit. Inhale, 1, 2. Excuse me. This weather really gets me. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I'm going to circle the arm. Inhale, up and around. Like you're circling forward. Just to activate and open the shoulder joints. Bring some lubrication in this important joint in the body. And then we'll reverse. And this time, follow the gaze. Just exploring your range of motion and activating your eye muscles for peripheral vision. Good. Now we're going to keep the arm over and we move the head a little bit, looking over the shoulder and then looking at the knee. To the knee, to the back, just very slight. Inhale, exhale. Notice the heat in the body, releasing a lot of toxins, a lot of stagnant energy from this rib cage and heart and lungs. Good. Now bring the gaze up, look under your hand. Marvel of your beautiful hand with the 5 fingers, not 4, not 3, just a perfect number. And inhale, bring it back. And let's go to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Just do some gentle movement to start to warm up the side body. Now we're going to stay reaching over and we pulsate a little bit, reaching a little bit more. And now let's circle the arm forward circles. Just breathe and move. Enjoy the openness, the space you create in the body and the energy flowing through the arm, through the heart and lung meridian. And we'll reverse. Now follow your gaze. And keeping the arm over. Look slightly back to your shoulder and then to the knee. Inhale back, exhale forward. Right. Release the neck up, look up under your hand. And inhale, come back. All right, cross the legs the other way. We're gonna be here a bit more. So bring the hands back. And open the chest. We can go as far back as we want. We can bend the elbows. So we use our triceps for our weight here. And allow the head to drop back gently. And you're squeezing the neck at the same time in the trapezius and rhomboids as well. So we're releasing some stagnation from these areas as we breathe. So imagine you breathe into the middle of the chest. And then it travels all the way to the Ajna chakra between the eyebrows. Inhale from the Ajna to the heart center, to the Anahata. Just create a channel of communication here from the heart to the mind, to your intuition and inspiration. And now we're going to bring the head to neutral, supported right on top of your spine. We're just going to drop the elbows a bit more and then lift back up, like you're pressing your chest forward. And then you exhale, drop into your elbows. Inhale, press through the chest, keeping the head neutral. All the work is in the arms. Nice. Just breathe and move, inhaling forward as you open your chest and exhale as you drop it down. Relax through the neck and jaw. And just allow the arms to hold your weight. Spine is aligned like a plank. You know, you're releasing your jaw by opening the teeth apart. And just feel here 3 more. Nice. Let's bring those legs out and arms. Let's shake the arms first. Let those wrists release. Shaking is very good. Releases all that tension from the arms and heart. And then maybe we get to shake from the elbows. Just allow your whole arm to become loose like a rubber band. And then all the way to the shoulders. Let your body bounce a little bit. Just releasing that stagnant energy and bringing the energy. Now imagine you're creating circles with the hands, individual circles. Your hand is cupped like a claw. You're just gonna go like you're circling around. One's gonna go clockwise and the other is gonna be counterclockwise. But you intuitively know how to do it. So let's just do this. This is again for the heart. In the lungs, so we're just increasing this energy as we breathe and move. Our arms get stronger, our shoulders release tension. It's all good. Brings new energy in the brain, connecting the heart to the mind. All right, and slowly release. Now let's check into the legs, point and flex. And now we're going to bring them side to side, windshield wipers, getting those inner tendons activated into the groin, the spleen meridian, and the liver. Okay, now flex the feet, bring the toes towards you, open the toes as far as you can, and just feel that stretch. And then see if you can bring your 4 toes in without the big toe. And then big toe squeezes them all. Inhale, open all the way. Squeeze those toes. And then add the big toe on top. Inhale, open. Now we're going to try and drop in through the left, through the big toe. And then out. Just a little bit more of this, trying to get closer to the ground. Good. All right, now let's move the energy of the legs. We're going to tap all the way down to the ankle. And the front of the legs, just be gentle on your knees, don't skip them. Bring us down the energy. And on the inside, shake it out. Let that spleen detoxify our blood. We stop right above the ankle on the inside of our thumb. We're going to find a point about 3 fingers away from our ankle. So it's going to be somewhere there. And then you find that tender spot and you press on there with your thumb. So switch and bring your thumb so your hand can be wrapped around your ankle. So go ahead and just twist a little bit as you put pressure and then release and come back. This can be a tender spot in most of us. It's the muscle and the tendon, but also the energy of the spleen that may be weak because of gravity pull. So we're activating this area. And now do a little bit of shake up and down by holding that point. Just pull your leg up and down like that. Now I'm going to bring the toe slightly in and get our cup hand and just press against our ankle. Just tap the ankle. Let me go to the side of the foot and grab and squeeze. Take 3 breaths as you squeeze here. So your fingers are really imprinting in the middle of your foot, that plantar fasciitis in the middle of your sole. Breathe, inhaling in, exhaling out. Move up a little bit. We're going to pick up all 4 toes except the big toe and squeeze those. Just our fingers grab at the base of those toes and we're squeezing them in. 3 breaths here. This is the neck and throat area in that rib cage, the top of the rib cage. And now we're going to grab the big toe, squeeze it in with your 2 fingers behind the toe and the thumb on the top of the nail. You're going to squeeze this head area, basically. And at the base is the throat, the neck. So this is great for any tension, headaches, anything related to the neck tension, migraines, circulation in the vagus nerve. So exhale, soften. Inhale, energize. Now as we inhale, we start to lift the chest a little bit. And as we exhale, we drop down. And the knees can be bent on this one. It's okay. So you still want to grab them, you can bend the knees a lot. Inhale, we lift the chest. Exhale, we drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale. This helps our kidneys, adrenals, sciatic nerve, hamstring, Achilles tendon, the calves. And exhale. 3 more. Lift up, open up, breathe strong, and exhale. Good. Massage the front of the foot or tap. This is a great thing to do when you are in the shower instead of tapping with the hand. If you got your balance and you have a bar to hold on to, just massage your opposite foot with the opposite foot. So you can stand in your shower, hold on to something. So it's a great way to start the day to have these meridians improve the circulation and the blood flow and the chi flow in the lower extremities. So then you do the other one just like that. So this can easily be done in the morning when you shower. Okay, now next time I'm gonna have the legs crossed just like we did before. And we're gonna hold on to the knees and we'll drop the head forward as far as we can and inhale, come back up. Exhale. So we wanna keep the sit bones still on the ground, so it's not gonna be a lot. We just want to get this neck long, spine elongated and energized. And activate the root chakra, the sits bones at the same time. Pelvic floor attachments get to stretch. You're gonna let the head drop here wherever you are and let the gravity pull your head first. Just hang for a breath or two. And then making sure the neck, throat, and jaw relax. Start to move the head side to side. Stretching and lengthening the back of the spine. Releasing any tension and opening up the spaces between the vertebrae. Just a gentle natural stretch, don't make it happen. It's gonna pull against your spine anyway. You're gonna feel those nerves and tendons and muscles coming out of the spine. Just releasing and relaxing. At first they tense up and then they get released. And let's go ahead and inhale, come on up. One more sitting, extend the arms back up, raise them up to the sky. We're gonna inhale left and exhale right. Just a gentle twist side to side. You can look up or keep the head neutral. We explore both and see which one you need more. Keep the length in the center. Inhale, bring the fingers up to the sky, interlace in steeple mudra. Inhale, lengthen from the sides body, elbows by your ears, gaze straight ahead and slightly down. Take 3 breaths here, really filling up to the top of the lungs, to the top of your crown. Energize this container, bring pure energy into it, and hold it there, expand it, grow it, breathe it. Like a rocket reaching into the universe. You have this kind of rocket energy in you for the day. And let's go ahead and exhale, release. And let's come to a tabletop position. Before we get up, I'm gonna stop here a bit and warm up the hips side to side. Get all your fingers to support you. And now add the neck, looking back over the right shoulder as you have your tailbone to the left, just diagonal first. And exhale, other side. Inhale. And exhale. Good, now we're gonna do same side, hips to the right, head looks over to the right. Inhale left. And repeat. Good, now center cat-cow. Lubricate the spine all the way through, doing quite a few here to warm up and bring the energy up the vertebrae, waking up the chakras, the kundalini shakti at the base of the spine. Now reaching back towards the heels, see if your knees need some support. So fold your blanket a little bit if you have a blanket, use a blanket. If not, fold your mat so your knees have a soft area. And extend the arms out a little bit more, like a half down dog or puppy pose. I'm gonna move the hips in a circle. Drop them down, inside and up, and other side. Waking up the hip joints and the knees, the shoulders, the wrist. Come forward, bring your body out to the side and forward using your arm strength as well. So it's more like a reach left and then hover forward like in your plank almost. Blending those two great practices of Qigong and yoga to create the utmost benefit and switch direction. Stretch all the way back with the tailbone and circle again. Okay, bring the elbows to the ground, release your wrists, bring them up a little bit and circle them. Toes stay under. You're activating the back of the leg and the Achilles tendon. Circle the other way and shake them a little bit. I will drop them down and make sure we align the elbow with the shoulder. And we'll allow the body to drop to the ground naturally in this puppy pose or heart melting pose. Release anything that's negative or stagnant or stale and heavy from our heart center, from the rib cage. Any type of anxiety, fear, judgments, resentments, any negativity. Breathe it out and drop it into the ground. Hips stay on top of the knees and let just the middle of the body sink. Nice. And allow the head to drop heavy, don't hang on to it. Imagine you can make a circle with your nose right between your elbows. So move your head gently in a circular pattern. One direction first and then the other. Breathing in, breathing out. And switch direction. And trying to make the circle even. And then let the head go again, right in the center, releasing through the back of the neck. And the heart. Inhale, let's lengthen our mat back to normal and slide our hands forward. We drop the body down to the mat. And we still have the elbows tucked in next to the body, forehead to the ground. And let's go ahead and inhale, lengthen the left leg, press it out and away, stretch it out of the hip, and then the right leg, same. And then lengthen through the neck and see how much more you can lengthen from the lower back to the crown. Okay, now we're gonna open the legs wide and press through the toes and press the front of the foot towards the ground. And extend the arms out, create a 5-pointed star on the ground, and extend and reach out through the fingertips, through the toes, through the head, and through the tailbone. Just imagine somebody's pulling you in all these 5 directions. And breathe, breathe in, earth energy, the support, the love, the connection. Recollect, draw in to the core, Imagine everything you're pulling through the crown and through the root chakra. Come and meet into the center of your body around the heart. Squeeze it into the heart center, pulling in like you're drawing these energies that they want to meet like magnets. And now keeping the legs spread open wide, press them into the ground. Inhale, lift the head, chest, and arms. Float above the ground here, breathe. Bring the arms towards your sides. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head. And inhale out in front. And exhale down with the left cheek to the ground. Arms to the side, resting here. Take a deep breath from the earth into your body, directly into your heart. Exhale it out. Inhale back to center. This time, extend the arms to the side, but keep the forehead and the arms down. And we inhale and lift the legs slightly. Activate through the toes, through the heel, through the back of the leg. Hips, engage them and lift them up and hold. And exhale down. Turn the head to the left, right cheek to the ground. Arms to the side, rest. Gathering up into your center again, reconnecting, recharging. Inhale back, center. This time the chin comes to the ground, lengthening the front of the neck and throat, opening the throat chakra. And we do small lifts with the legs just right above the knees, and then drop them back down. Now bend the left knee and then the right knee, like you want to kick your tush. We're activating the front of the thigh, the hip flexors, engaging this quadriceps femoris muscles, stretching all the way through the piriformis, activating our knees, moving the energy through the lower gates, which is our groin area, our hip flexors. That lower gate area gets blocked because of sitting too much and so forth. So we are working on pumping some fresh energy to open up those gates. And if you actually get to kick your butt, that is really good because you're kicking right into the sciatic nerve point. And you'll also release the glute muscles, which is right in the middle of the medius and maximus. So it's a good release for that stagnant area as well. Good. Let's come on to our side. Gently bring your hands underneath. Gonna come to our side body, sitting like a mermaid on her side. So right elbow in, shoulder aligned, hand down, knees are slightly bent, and we just lift up from the waist. Have enough length here. Yes, and then you lift up, and arm can stay on the ground first. If you don't need it, extend it out. And gaze is straight down and out in front of you. So we're keeping the chest lifted. We're engaging the core to keep that nice and long spine. And we take a 3 breaths here. Just enjoying this energy flowing in the body. Top of the thigh, side of the thigh, under the right arm. 3 breaths. Helping our whole body to be able to stay open and circulate and free for a day that has a little bit lower energy, lower vibration. Now this top leg is going to bend and extend out. So bring it out as far as you can and then slide it back as far as you can. Trying to open this right top leg a little bit more. You can hold on to your hip bone to kind of feel that movement. And at the same time, you're imprinting a little bit of pressure there to help anything that's stuck to be released, like a self-massage, a deep tissue massage, depending on how much you press, of course. If you see a point that needs a little bit more compression, just go to that point and press, even if your knuckles, if you have one like towards the back of the thigh, right in between the glutes or somewhere around that TFL or piriformis, just press your knuckles in and keep moving the leg to feel that release. Nice. Got this, yes. And now we're going to do some circles like a bicycle with this leg. And keep the pressure on that start point. We all have one, you'll find it. Or maybe you don't, that would be lovely. Then breathe. And reverse the circle. So it's an active release that we're doing here. The physical therapist and the myofascial release specialist, they use this. We can use tennis balls on this area or whatever therapeutic balls you may have, but this is a great way to do it with your own body. And release. Now we're gonna still have the knees bent and they are together, and we're gonna open them like a clam. Exhale, squeeze the knees together, inhale, open, put some pressure as you lift them open. And exhale down and squeeze, open up. Exhale, squeeze together, inhale, open. Good. Great. And last one, stay open and do a little pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And release. Bring that knee to the chest, squeeze it a little bit. Just to release that piriformis. Circle the ankle here. And reverse. Let's do this pretty pose on the other side. Find your good posture, using your weight into the elbow, shoulder lift up from the waist. And keep your hand on the ground or on your hip. Gaze down and away, keeping the neck long. Breathe. Now finding that point that's a little bit tense on this side, we're going to put pressure on that and start to move the leg forward and back. Inhale out, exhale back. Great. Now we're going to bend the knee and do some bicycle stretches, bicycling forward 6 to 8 times. Putting that compression into that stress point you find in that most tensed area. Breathe and move. And reverse direction. With control, we breathe and move. Waking up those hips, the muscles and the tendons that support our hips. They get weakened when we sit too much. Great. Now we come back to center, knees are bent, clam pose, open the knees apart. Exhale, squeeze them together. Open and squeeze. Open. Stay at your highest point and pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Release. Let's come up to sit on our heels if we can, with the knees apart, or put your blanket underneath your thighs. We're going to release a little bit more stagnation from the upper body, chest, and throat. So first we're going to do the lion's breath from yoga, and then we'll do one for the lungs and heart from Qigong. So bring your arms forward with the outer arms, the inner arms out. So your fingers are towards you. So you're going to inhale here, look up between your eyebrows, and exhale. Stick your tongue out and release. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Like little lions trying to learn how to roar, how to be mean. Inhale. Their mama's teaching them. They don't quite get it, but they're trying. Come on, you can roar it louder. This releases our neck, throat, lung, and heart. Opens up our channels in the throat and the vocal cords. It kind of releases and dislodges any stagnant mucus in the chest area, the bronchi. Expelling it out. And releases anger and frustration from the spine. Yay! When we hold it in the body, it has to come out anyway. So it will come out in a form of pain or tension or dissatisfaction, sadness. 3 more. Yes, release those wrists, shake them down. Feel your body a little bit more free, your spine just free and relaxed, your shoulders relaxed. Good. Now we're going to come on up and move any energy from the spleen meridian. We're going to come into the frog, hands in the front. Inhale, lift up, toes stay apart, and exhale, squat into the frog. Inhale up, exhale, squat. Inhale, exhale. You can imagine you can jump here like a frog. Lift up, kick your heels back down. If you can try. Doing a frog is hard work for us, for the frog is not. Feel those leg muscles. That's why people like to eat the legs of the frogs, because they're so strong, so have such good thighs. I don't know if anybody will eat us, hopefully not. All right. Now we're going to do another fantastic pose to release the whole body and the spine. It's called popcorn pose. We're going to imagine we're popcorn in a kettle and we just jump, the spine expanding. You know what you can do with this? Maybe start with the feet or the hands first. Let's get the energy flowing and you release this any stagnation from the spine into the ground. So I lost my earring, but it doesn't matter. Keep going. Spleen meridian really active in the liver, the kidney as well, heart, the lungs, like a lot of meridians working here. And you're working hard, right? Going. And places we get it. Tailbone, the low back. Releases all the anger, all the resentments, all the sadness from the nervous system. Makes it day with sunshine instead of cloudiness. From wet to dry. 3, 2, and 1. Guess what? Now we lay down. Now recover. Bring the knees over the waist and rock them side to side. Edges of the mat, knees apart, and then rock side to side. Anytime you feel tense, stressed, afraid, cornered by your thoughts or whatever, do as much as you can of the popcorn pose and you're gonna be free. Just it doesn't take much, a minute or two. And bring the legs up to the sky and shake them. Kick the heels together. Sides of the feet tap, just like we did the hands. Slap your feet one by one. Other one. And bring the legs back up. We're gonna do some pelvic floor lifts to rearrange the spine. Inhale, bring the feet up. All right, knees over the waist, rock gently side to side. Hug the knees into the chest. Bring the chin towards the knees as you exhale. Coming in close, holding like a tight ball. Extend the legs. Hold the head lightly in your hands so you don't have your neck or head working. Just let your core work here, keeping you in this stretch pose into your center, connecting into your core. And exhale, release the legs down. Last one here, we're gonna tap into the heart and lung meridian. It's right at the middle of the space between the nipple and the collarbones. So somewhere in that center place. You can bring your 5 fingers together, thumbs and the other 4 connected, and you tap with the points of your fingers. And you can go towards the center, towards the sphenoid bone, the rib cage there, just to activate the thymus gland. A little closer to the collarbone for the thyroid, the vocal cords, the voice box. Right under the collarbone, in the center of the collarbone, you find a tender spot. That one you want to put some pressure on. And breathe in as you hold the pressure. And breathe out as you release. Inhale. And exhale, release. Inhale again. And exhale. And again, one more. Breathe it in, hold it, feel that release as you exhale. Good. And stay here connecting to the ground for a beautiful Shavasana. To relax the body. And imagine you can breathe your whole body. You have breathing ability through every body cell. Because actually all the cells of the body have cellular respiration. And they have energy units, mitochondria. So we produce energy in those cellular units. There's a nucleus which works like the brain. So our cells mimic our system, and our system mimics the systems in the universe. And everything works in perfect order, just like it was meant to be, unless we interfere or we put too much stress on this body, mind, and spirit. Slowing down is what we need more than anything. Coming back to balance, where we can restore. So rest one hand in the middle of the heart, in the middle of the chest, and one hand on the belly. Just notice this vibrant flow of energy in your body. The palm raises against your belly. And then it depresses back down with the exhalation. And notice a gentle heartbeat. A faithful heart, servant that beats for you 24/7.
Be grateful, be attentive, be compassionate with this body system we have. Give it time and space to recover, to come back to 0 point, to balance, homeostasis. And imagine now all your body cells regrouping, all recharged and energized to this fresh, vibrant energy we created. Ready to help you throughout your day. Great energy from now till night. So you can enjoy this beautiful day, a gift to us that we should not take for granted. Imagine your body balanced, hormonal system, respiratory system, digestive system, nervous system, the lymphatic system, all working in harmony to create that point of balance, health, and well-being. And now you can lightly bring your fingertips on your rib cage and chest and start to tap with your fingers to the rhythm of the music. Just still waking up and sending new energy of vibration to any body cells that may still feel sluggish or unawakened. And lastly, go to your forehead and tap a little bit around your forehead and temples, maybe even in the hairline. Just tapping around the head, anywhere you can touch. And then massaging the temples in a circular motion. Good. Whenever you are ready, let's rub our hands. And then the fingernails. And we'll bring the soft energy to the face, tapping our hands around the cheeks and the face. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath. All right. Turn to your right side. Enjoy this fetal position, gathering all that energy inside of you in the middle of your body. Know that it's there to serve you when you need it. The storage, that powerhouse at the core of the Manipura, that solar cell. And we come on up to seated when we are ready. Bring our hands to heart. Actually, first let's clap our hands. Bring that whole energy from the heart and lungs. Rub it. Now we're gonna do the fingernails. Rub, rub, rub again. And now right in the center of the heart, we're gonna do this sliding movement. Hands up together in Namaste. And then we're gonna slide them against each other, up and down to the heel of the palm and then back and in. This is gonna increase that energy in the middle of the palm, that point, that's for Qoigong, where we can draw energy into and release energy out of. This time we're increasing it and then we'll bring it into ourselves. Now open the palms and bring them towards you. You're gonna feel that heat, that sensation of tingling. And bring it into your heart, palm over palm. And support yourself here. Breathe in that energy. Great, yogis. And one more time, hands together in prayer mudra. And we bow to the ground, to the earth, to the gurus, to the teachings, to the yoga, and to ourselves. Namaste. All right, take a big stretch and you're ready to go. Thank you all for joining, and I hope you really got it energy pumped up and ready to go. So next week I will be away. I'm traveling Tuesday, my flight to Dubai first and then to India. So I will see you after 1st of April. You'll have Alicia on Sundays in Canada on Thursday nights. So you're in good hands.